Good afternoon, students. How are you? I hope you all are fine and staying home to keep yourself safe from COVID 19. As we are studying this chapter, manufacturing industry, in this module, we are going to discuss about the location of industries, how the different factors affect the location of industries in an area. So, let us begin, students. There are two types of factors which affect the location of industries, that are geographical factor and non-geographical factors. Geographical factor you can consider that are natural factors which affect the location of industries, and non-geographical you can consider the human factors or man-made factors which affect the location of industries. In geographical factors we include land, climate, water. So land is related to that type of land relief feature, climate, water and raw materials. In non-geographical factors, we include the market, infrastructure, labor, capital, power, and government policies. So let us start one by one. Each topic we'll discuss. First of all, that land. The type of land affect the location of industries. So land requirement for industrial development are considerable significance. Land generally should be flat, well served by adequate transport facilities. There are the different types of land as plain, plateaus and mountain. Generally the flat surface of land is favorable for any kind of economic activities. So we prefer to have a flat surface of land, and flat surface have already good transport facilities. Large areas are required to build factories. This is also a very important matter, that the place is having enough land to have such kind of industries, whichever type of industries we are going to set up. And according to type of industry, we need the area of land required. So that way, this area of land available and the type of surface, or you can say type of land, is very much affecting the location of industries. Now, there is a tendency to set up industries in rural areas because the cost of land has shot up in urban centers. Means the cost of land is very high in the urban areas, and nowadays it is seen that the industrialists are setting up their industries mainly in the rural areas where the land is available at cheaper rates, much cheaper rate as compared to the land available in the urban locality. Water. Water is also a natural resource, and it is important requirement for industries that the workers working in the industry or any organization of course need water for their survival. Similarly, the different equipments in the machines, the industries, coolants require water. Many industries are established near river, canal, lakes because of this reason. That whatever the effluents are there, the waste material comes out from the industry, chemical, even solid waste come out from the industry that are usually thrown to the river bodies, water bodies. So that way, this water is required in that region. Iron and steel industry, textile industries and chemical industries require large quantity of water for their proper functioning. So that way these industries require water in their region. Next is the raw material. The raw material is that input required for any kind of production work. A raw material, also known as the feedstock, unprocessed material, or primary commodity, is a basic material that is used to produce goods, finished products, energy, or intermediate materials that are feedstock for future furnished products. So that way, these raw materials are very important for setting up industries. So wherever the raw material easily available, the industrialists try to set up their industry in the nearby areas. Another factor is responsible that sometimes some raw materials are weight losing materials. So that in that case, industries are mainly located near the source of raw material. Otherwise, the industries can be set up away from the raw material, source of raw material, nearby the urban centers. The climate. Climate is very important factor which affect the location of industries. The climate is the long term, means here definition is given that climate is long term average of weather, typically average over a period of 30 years. So that way this climate is measuring the temperature, humidity, atmospheric pressure, wind, and precipitation. There are mainly five climate type on the earth. One is tropical, which is having extreme hot and humid climatic condition. Dry, there is negligible rain or no rain. This dry climatic condition can be in the cold and hot both the condition. Then temperate, not too cold and not too hot. Continental means extreme climatic condition. If hot means summer season is there, then extreme hot summer season will be there. If the winter season is there, extreme cold winter season will be there. So this is a continental climatic condition. And then the polar climatic condition, which are extremely cold weather condition experiencing. So in these areas, the industries are located according to the different climatic conditions suiting to the type of work in the industries. Mainly the industries are trying to locate their units in the temperate or hot and humid climatic conditions. So climate plays an important role in establishment of industries at a place. Harsh climate is not much suitable for the establishment of industries, and these can be no industrial, means there can be no industrial development in the extremely hot, humid and dry or cold climatic condition. So generally the moderate climatic conditions are suiting to the industrial activities. Then market. A market is one of a composition of system, institution, procedure, social relations of infrastructure whereby parties engage in exchange of goods and services. So here in this market, why the industries try to set up their indus units near the market? Generally, they get the number of facilities near the market, means the easy transport facility to the market. The advertising cost also minimized due to the nearby market area. They get different raw materials easily from the developed market region. So that way they set up their industries near the market. While parties may exchange goods and services by barters, most markets rely on seller offering their goods and services in exchange for money from buyers. So means these are the different ways how the People exchange their goods in the market, but the industries are locating their means locating in that market area because of the different facilities easily available in the market, like banking facilities, the transport facilities, the large number of consumer in the market areas. So that way the industries are locating in this region. Then infrastructure is the set of fundamental facilities and systems serving a country, city, or an area. Fundamental facilities, that road and transport facilities, education, healthcare, social infrastructure for the means here social development, playground, the recreation, all these things. And utility, the availability of power supply, pipelines, water facility, all these are the infrastructural part. Banking facilities. So all these things comes in the fundamental facilities, and these are the things required to set up any kind of economic activity in a region. That is why this infrastructure very much affect the location of industries in a region. Wherever infrastructure is not developed, the industrialists avoid to set up industries in that areas. And that is why government these days develop a region with a good world-class infrastructural facilities to attract the investors, foreigner multinational companies to set up their industries in that particular area so that that region can develop. S- Generally, that SEZ is the concept. Special economic zones are set up by the government. Sorry. That SEZ. So SEZ is a special economic zone. So government declare a region a special economic zone, and their government try to provide all the world class facilities to attract the foreigners. World class facilities that are infrastructural facility. So that way you can understand how the infrastructure is important for locating industry in a particular region. Now laborer. Laborers are the most important part of any kind of economic activity because the any kind of work is going on there, role of labor is very much important. So amount of physical mental means labor is defined as the amount of physical mental and social effort used to produce goods and services in an economy. It supplies the expertise, manpower, and services needed to raw material into turn raw material into furnished good products and services. Capital is that money required to set up any kind of industry. The financial facility is required. So in economies, the capital consists of human created assets, can enhance one's power to perform economically useful work. The machines also come in part of capital. Buildings also comes in part of a capital. For example, a stone arrow arrowhead is capital for a hunter gatherer who can use it as hunting instrument. Similarly, roads are capital for inhabitants of a city. Power. Power is the main tool to run the machines in the industries. So unless the power available in that region, the industry cannot be set up in that area. So power is a fundamental importance in economic development of any region or any given region, and it helps maximize the standard of living of people of that region. Generally, higher per capita income is associated with the higher per capita energy consumptions. So if the income is increasing, then of course the income means energy consumption also increasing. So that way power is very much important for the development of any area, for developing industries as well as for the development of the people in that region. Government policies. The government can boost demand by cutting tax and increasing government spendings. And by cutting tax, government can increase the consumption level of the consumers. And that way, it will create a great demand of the different goods and services in the markets, and that will boost the economy for means it is a kind of incentive to produce more by the consumer means by the producers and increasing government spending. Lower income tax will increase the disposable income and encourage consumer spending. If economy is already growing, then higher government borrowing. Sometimes it is seen the economy is very much means very well growing. So that time government responsibility is there that government borrowing can crowd out the private sector means private sector involvement can be minimized by the government involvement. So this was all about the different factors affecting the location of industries students. Now, thank you. Have a nice day. Revise the topics given in the chapter and we'll meet in the next module. Thank you, students.